Closely watched trial that drew national attention wrapped up just tonight in North Texas. 19-year-old Carmelo Anthony was convicted of murder in the fatal stabbing of 17-year-old Eric Metcalf from a rival school during a track meet last year.
Hours later, he learned his punishment. Carmelo Anthony sentenced to 35 years in prison.
Sherelle Hubbard has more on the outcome.
An emotional response to a guilty verdict. Tensions ran high outside of a Texas courthouse where a jury convicted 19-year-old Carmelo Anthony of murder. During the 7-day trial, prosecutors called 21 witnesses. The trial drew crowds of onlookers, prompting a heavy law enforcement presence. Some Anthony supporters call the verdict unjust and racist, though both sides' lawyers argued the killing itself had nothing to do with race.
An all white jury convicted him in 2 to 3 hours.
Others who followed the trial say the jury got it right.
And we don't need to be setting a precedent where if you come up and shove me, I can just pull a knife and stab you in the heart.
Prosecutors said Anthony brought a knife to the 2025 competition and used it to stab 17-year-old Austin Metcalf.
Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Chalaim La Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rechaha Kodash. Double honor to the elders of the Apostle Men of Great Millstone. And to the rest of the brethren on down is teaching and preaching the true doctrine of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. Shalom Bayah Shah Dabada. And to the Akim and Akwat that's out to repent, to so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who fathers go back to one of the 12 sons of the patriarch Jacob, Yasha Allah, Shalom to you, Mashpachai, and also to the speckled bird of our people that's among the other nations, possibly looking like the other nations. Of course, who fathers go back to one of the 12 sons of the patriarch Jacob, Shalom, Mashpachai. But here we go. You see it. You see? When you Jakes go get it? When will you Jakes learn, man? When will you Jakes learn? These people are your enemies. Don't you know that? Don't you know that? These are your motherfucking adversaries from the womb to coming out of the goddamn womb. Ain't no fucking friendship between these two parties, between the Israelites and the damn Edomites. Ain't no friendship between the two, man. You are enemies. And you see what they do to you? You see? If you minding your business and you be, you heard what the Edomite said. What did he say? Yeah, so you can, and then they try to make it seem, ain't nothing wrong with that brother having a knife on him. As long as the knife is legal, meaning with the length of it, if it would have been in whatever particular state, they have rules on how long your knife can be if it's considered a legal carry. It's not illegal to carry a knife unless it exceeds the limits of the length of the knife that they say that you prescribe that you're allowed to carry. If he brought a knife, ain't no crime of that. If I even got a knife on me to say I got this for protection, ain't no crime for that. Shit, in Texas, you got Edomites that ride around with a rifle in the back of their damn truck window and shit. Is that illegal? No, it's not. You see? So it ain't illegal for that brother to have a knife on him for his own protection. You see? This shit wouldn't happen to the Edomite if the Edomite would have minded his business and left the brother alone. But you see the Edomite, so I can just come up and somebody can just come up and push me and I can stab them? You have the right to protect yourself. You see? But the bottom line is that these Edomites hate you, Jakes, man. This is why the Most High said, what are you trying to make friends with them motherfuckers for? You Jakes need to learn this shit, man. You'll be thinking a motherfucker cool, and the whole time they'll be behind your back conspiring against you, dead and trying to do anything. If you work with the motherfuckers at a job, you'll be thinking the motherfuckers cool with you, and they'll be behind your back trying to get you fired. But the whole time you'll be thinking this person is cool with you. Smiling in your motherfucking face all the while trying to get your ass fired, man. Lying on you. Smiling in your face and the whole time lying on you behind your back. They are not cool, man. This is why Yahweh Shah said this, and you Jakes just don't get it. Just don't fucking get it, man. And the shit is irritating, man. But let's grab this, right? Let me grab this, right? Let's get this in. I'm going to read this from my sword, but let's read this, right? Sirach 12 and 10, of course. Right? Sirach chapter 12 and verse 10. And it reads, never trust thy enemy. Like his iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself, meaning what? He smile in your face, act like they cool, and go crouching. Yet take good heed and beware of him. You better beware of these motherfuckers. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass. See through that deceit. Understand that he's a deceitful motherfucker. Never trust him. And thou shalt know that his rust had not altogether been wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he had overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither set him at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Who will pity a charmer that has been bitten with a serpent, or any such as come near wild beasts? You see? So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity? You see? And that's a cold thing that Jake was given 35 years. Cold. But hey, man, you need to acknowledge, stay away from these motherfuckers, man. They're not your friends, man. Never was and never fucking will be. Never fucking will be. The Most High didn't create you to be friends, man. This is your adversary. And we don't give a fuck what people say. We don't give a fuck what any of these people say. What nobody, any of these punk ass niggas or any of you punk ass nigga bitches and you bitch ass niggas. We don't give a fuck what y'all say. The Most High word trumps everybody's word. And he said these fucking people is your adversary. He created them to be your adversary. He did not create you to be friends. But you Jakes keep trying to do it. According to my knowledge, the brother went there with an Edomite. He was with an Edomite when he went there. You see? And if he wouldn't have been with the motherfucker, that shit wouldn't have happened. You see? Trying to paint the brother out as if he a bad guy and paint this little faggot ass motherfucker as if he the good guy. They are the adversaries, man. You see? They're the adversaries. And Jake, you just don't fucking get it. You just don't fucking get it. You see? What it says in Proverbs. Let me grab this real quick. Proverbs 29 and but let me read to the point. Proverbs matter of fact, you know what? Let's start at 7. But the point is 10. Proverbs 29 and 7. The righteous consider it the cause of the poor, but the wicked regard it not to know it. Scornful men bring a city into a snare, but wise men turneth away wrath. If a wise man contendeth with a foolish man, whether he rage or laugh, there is no rest. Verse 10 is the point. The bloodthirsty hated the upright, but the just seeketh his soul. But what it says right there, the bloodthirsty hated the upright. And who is the bloodthirsty? This fucking Edomite right there to the right, they got his ass put to death. They are the bloodthirsty. You don't believe me? You do. I got to grab a scripture to show you that they're the bloodthirsty. Who have been slaying Jacob's blood time and time again? And then when you stand up for yourself, when you're not the aggressor, you stand up for yourself. Now you're portrayed as the bad guy and the aggressor is portrayed as the good guy. Ain't that a bitch? You heard what the Edomite said, so somebody can just come, I can just stab somebody if they come up and push me? Well, that's the consequences of that. If somebody spit on you and you hit them with a closed fist, you can't say the person that punched him with a closed fist is wrong because he punched the person that spit on him. The severity of the penalty. the severity of the wrongdoing, meaning, oh, you don't have to, you was wrong for punching me with a closed fist. I just spit on you. Like if somebody slapped you, you don't have the right to punch them. You gotta slap them too. No, that ain't the way it works. You see? That's the consequences of your actions. If you are the aggressor, you go and push somebody, you can't expect them to push you back. They thing might be maybe harsher than what you did. You see? And this was the outcome. This is that hatred that they got for you. And they think that they just supposed to be excused for them expressing their hatred towards you. Crooked ass fucking devils. You see? Let me grab this. Psalms 37 and 14. Matter of fact, let me see real quick. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's start here. Psalms 37 and 12. The wicked plotted against the just. This was what they was doing in that trial. They was plotting against the just. The just is Jacob, the Israelites. The wicked is the Edomites. They plotted against that brother in that trial. I didn't watch it. I didn't want to watch it because it was gonna fucking piss me off. But you see the outcome of it. They was plotting against the just the whole time. If you got a all Edomite jury, that ain't no jury of that brother's peers. You see? That's not a jury of his peers. You see? That wasn't no unbiased shit that was taking place right there. All Edomite jury, they was already plotting against him. Yes, we're going to do the judge and everybody. They all shaking hands. The prosecutor, the family of this Edomite, the judge, and all theirs. They all shaking hands together, smiling, taking pictures, smiling and shit. They was plotting against the judge. They plot. No, we can't let this nigga get off. Right is right, is wrong is wrong. We ain't looking like, oh, well, see, if that brother put that Edomite to death good, that was good. No, right is wrong is wrong. It is what it is. That motherfucker should have been minding his business, shouldn't have been pushing on the motherfucker. He'd be alive to this day. But just because of that hatred that they got towards us, that brought his death upon him. And the brother got every right to stick up for himself. Not to say, oh, he pushed me, I don't have to do nothing to him, or I can push him back. No. If you pushing me, you come with your hatred towards me, and I stab you, it is what it is. It wasn't like he stabbed him 10 to 15 times. He got stabbed one time in his damn chest, and that's that. That brother ain't guilty. That brother ain't guilty for sticking up and defending himself. But what it says, Psalms 37 and 12. The wicked plotted against the just, and gnash upon him with his teeth. The Lord shall laugh at him. He gonna laugh at you fucking wicked ass Edomites when he executing his judgment upon y'all asses, man. For he seeth that his day is coming. Y'all time is almost up. Y'all about to get judgment, man. All you fucking Edomites. You judges. You prosecutors. Even you lawyers, you Edomites that's lawyers. Y'all about to get it too. All you fucking Edomites. From the top down to the foot of y'all asses. Yahweh Shema Shah is about to judge all you Edomites. All y'all. Every last one. The one that say he good and the one that say he bad. Y'all about to get y'all judgment together. Verse 14, Psalms 37 and 14. The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy and to slay such as be of upright conversation. To do what? To slay such as be of upright conversation. To those who's minding their own business, that ain't trying to cause no trouble, that's just minding their business. Here they come. They want to destroy you. That brother didn't go there looking for no trouble. That brother went there to go watch the track meet and to mind his own business. And guess what happened? What did it say? The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy. Who you think the poor and needy is? It's the Israelites. You see? and to slay such as be of upright conversation. Mean those that's doing right, that's minding their business. These devils trying to take your ass out, man. Don't make no goddamn sense with these goddamn people, man. Damn if you do, and damn if you don't. You can't win for lose with these fucking damn devils, man. You see? Got this little punk sitting up here, this little dead punk sitting up here smiling like he innocent, and then got the brother looking like yeah, you see him? See how he look? See, he's guilty. And then got this little dead punk faggot looking like he innocent. These fucking devils are something else, man. You fucking devils are something else. Let's get this and wrap it up. Because I ain't gonna even make it long. That shit irritate the fuck out of me, man. Let's get this. They against you, bro. You Jakes better understand that, man. They are against you, man. They're not with you. They're against you. They are the adversaries. Yahweh Shai didn't create them to, no, we go change this country. We go change this country. No, you ain't gonna never change the country because ain't nothing wrong with the country. It's the people that's in it. It's the people that's ruling this country and those that's under them of their people. It's the problem. The people is the problem, not the country. It's the people. And you ain't never gonna change these goddamn devils. Never. Babylon is gonna be destroyed before you think you can sit back and think you go change some damn Edomites. This place is gonna be destroyed before you think you gonna ever do that. You're not gonna change them. Did not the scriptures tell you that shit? So while you Jake's trying to befriend one Edomite, and then look what you'll get yourself caught into by doing that. Then Jake probably thinking like, damn, if I wouldn't have been even with that motherfucker, this shit would not even be in this position. Yeah, possibility. But once again, it's all the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai anyway. But yeah, if you would have never been with that motherfucker, you would have never been put in this position. See? But let me grab this real quick. Let's get this real quick. Sirach 13. Hey, they're against you, Jake. You Jake's better. You better understand this shit. Sirach 13. And let me grab this. It's a difference between the two, man. The rich hated the poor. And who you think the rich is? The rich represents the Edomites. Just like when you go into reading that parable of Lazarus and the rich man. What was Lazarus? Lazarus represents the Israelites, the poor, in this kingdom, in this time period. See? But we about to come out of this impoverished state. When we receive salvation from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, we about to come out of this shit. The Edomites going in their impoverished state, and we coming up out of to pure riches. You see? But as of now, you're in the impoverished state. You're the poor. And what it says right here. Let's grab this. I'm going to jump in here. Sirach 13. And let me just grab it. I'm going to go at 16. It says, all flesh consorted according to kind. And you saw all those jurors in there, all the Edomites, they according to kind. They was on their people's side. No, we go say this motherfucker guilty. And a man will cleave to his like. What fellowship had the wolf with the lamb? What fellowship had the wolf with the lamb? And none. Jacob is a lamb. You know who the wolf is that devour these goddamn Edomites. Ain't no fellowship between the two. What fellowship had the righteous with the unrighteous? And what communion had light with darkness? None. When you Jace go get it? God damn. And it says what? What fellowship had the wolf with the lamb? So the sinner with the godly. What agreement is there between the hyena and a dog? And what peace between the rich and the poor? Ain't no peace between the both. The rich hate the poor. They persecute the poor. As the wild ass is the lion's prey in the wilderness, so the rich eat up the poor. As the poor hate humility, Slakia, as the proud hate humility, and we know these Edomites are proud to the motherfucker. And they hate you, Jakes, that's humble. They hate you. So do the rich abhor the poor. They hate you, man. They hate you. When will you get it? When will you learn? You're contrary one to the other, man. But you just never learn, man. And then this is the outcome of you never learning. They are your enemy, not your friends. Shalom to the elect of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. Shalom.